Good afternoon, everyone. Today's Sunday, May 15th, and we're going to talk about the situation in Bitcoin. Get ready for the upcoming week. So I was posting this head and shoulders, inverted head and shoulders, since we were, from Friday, or yeah, since Friday. Basically said that we probably going to have a relief rally. Why? Well, first of all, that's the wrong one. That's so this is a daily. You can see that this was a controlled, and this is the flush out. Usually, after a steep flush out like that, you have a relief rally, or at least sideways consolidation. Now, how do you know what to do at this point? Well, let's hop on back on the 4 hour chart. Take a look. So, the definition of a trend, a downtrend, is lower lows and lower highs. As you can see, the lows are getting lower, the highs are getting lower, and but at some point we have a trend change. And how do you spot that trend change? We put in. Let me remove this. Jesus. Here we go. So at some point we get a trend change after a steep sell-off, like we are having um, in Bitcoin and everywhere else, actually. So we just made this first leg up. We went down, and now we're trying to break out. Put in the. There you go. Need to lock out. There we go. Draw mode. So this is what we're having in the Bitcoin right now. Before we can definitively ascertain that the trend has changed, this is just the beginning clues of the process. The second major clue will come if and when, or rather if, rather than when, we take out this high. So right now, we're here. We're right here. We slightly broke out of uh, the head and shoulder pattern, but we still haven't made a higher high. So this would be the early sign that the trend has shifted. So in the hedge fund world, you don't buy um, falling knife, um, because it can keep going and going and going and going and going. What you do is you wait for the momentum switch, and this is the momentum switch. Once the momentum switches, you're going to have plenty of opportunities. So yes, you're not going to be at the lowest possible price. Lowest possible price are made for YouTube videos and weekend warriors and 20-year-olds who don't know anything about trading. So they make, oh my God, I caught the low. Right. Okay. And like I always tell everybody, it doesn't matter if you bought, let's say you bought, instead of buying a Bitcoin at $500, you bought it at 1,000. It doesn't matter now that it's at 40, 50, 60K or 30. No, but you have a peace of mind because the Bitcoin could have went to 500 or $100. So all that catching knife, it's a fool's errand. What you do is you wait for the a trend switch. The trend switch occurs when you have a new higher, when the price action makes a higher high, then it continues another. Usually, it likes to retest the breakout, either the neckline or even a horizontal support. And now at this point, you do have a confirmed trend change because now you have two higher highs, two higher lows, and continuation once we take out this high, right? So at this point, this is when the conservative hedge funds will be getting long. Not here, not here, not here, not anywhere of this. Plus, the major swing, another swing that you should be looking at is previous one, this one. So how does all of this look like on the price action that we are in right now? Take a look. This is the neckline. We made a leg up, we went down. I'll squeeze it a little bit. So all we did is this and a down action, this and down action. We still haven't taken out this high right here at 31,000. At 31,000 is you can actually go long already with a cautious. You don't go full position size, right? You go one third, one fourth, one fifth, and you slowly build up your position. Hedge funds rarely jump in, 100 million. Let's buy Apple at X amount of at X price, all of $100 million worth of it. No, you're gonna buy little by little, accumulated over time for different reasons, but primary reason is um, jumping in, putting all of your, deploying all your cash into one specific price when there's only small evidence and probability for something occurring uh, is not how you play this game. Even though all of the retail books, that's what they do. You go one big shot, and either you take a stop loss and or you win, but most of the time you eat a stop loss, right? So you usually gradually accumulate your position, and you deploy it as you deploy your funds. So now this is a clue one. It doesn't mean that it can't just dip on Monday. It can easily just reverse. That's why you're not going to deploy all your money right away. So one fourth, you put it here. I'm talking about obviously not day trading on a 5 minute chart here. This is a 4 hour chart. This is more for swing trading or more of an investing lesson. How to accumulate your, get into the positions properly. So, like I was saying, so now we need to take this is the first clue. This is now it's adding to the evidence once we take out this high. So now when we take out the 31,000 and change, this point here, this swing high here, that's one that's going to be our clue number two. So then we're going to have this price action. Ultimately, it needs to take out this swing high. It needs to close above this previous trading range cluster and the swing high. So once we are above 33,000, I think that's when you get more. You add another position. So you have one here, one when you take out this high, another one when you take out this high, and then you keep it. You keep it to the target, or more likely than not. Let me actually remove. So now we're going to take a look. This is the, here we go. Make it nice and neat. You can see that we first touch, second touch, third touch. You can see that the price action is respecting this trend line, obviously. Correct? Correct. So furthermore, if you draw, this is the top before we started selling off. This is this swing on a daily. This is the start of the leg down here, right? So this is one leg, another leg up, another leg down. So if you're going to draw the fibs from top to bottom, the 50% retracement comes in at 36,000, right about where this target is and right about where this trend line is. So there's a confluence of resistance right there. So I think that's going to be a very good target. I think we're going to test the underneath of 37 right here, quite possibly. And then we can probably roll over or go back even higher, etc. It doesn't matter. At that point, we're going to be reevaluating everything as needed. But for now, these are the little steps you take to build your to prove your theory that there is a turnaround happening, and you deploy your money piece by piece um, instead of in one go, as the evidence builds for your case. So in our case here, like I said, we already have the breakout here, number one. We have a positive momentum switch. You can see that this whole leg down, it's finishing now. And once we have a positive momentum switch, again, another piece of evidence to build for your bullish case, correct? So we're going to be waiting now to take out this resistance here, right? So we don't get a double top, because we can get a double top, 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 and then roll over too. So to make a trend switch, you need to make a higher high. This will be the higher high if we close above this level, which is 31,000. And after that, we're going to be watching this piece right here, and ultimately the reaction. See, the 200 is there, the targeting. If you measure the target is there, the 50% retracement is there. Everything, there's a whole cluster of resistance here. That would be the interesting point. All of this is probably retracing now. Actually, what we can do is as well, since we're trading on a 4 hour, let's put some fibs on this last leg down. And let me make it another color, just so we can see it, to make it yellow. All right, so if you're uncomfortable holding all the way to the top, you can say that this retracement, at least the 618, so 34,000. If you go long here at 30,000 and hold it till the 34th, that's still plenty of profit. Obviously, we can retrace all of this leg easily and then make another, go even higher. But for shorter term traders, a good target would be 34,000. If you want to hold it to completion, like I said, this is a very good scenario coming all the way down to 37. So to summarize, you wait for the trend to switch. You don't buy here or here or here or here, because it can keep going. You wait for the swing to happen. You went for the pullback. Now we're seeing where they're trying to muster up a bounce to take out the swing high and put it in a higher high. Then we're going to put it at a higher low, this low with that low, and then go take out this swing, last previous major swing high resistance, and off we go to the major level of the daily, which is here. So I hope you find this information informative. As always, you're more than welcome to stop by our free Telegram group and discuss all of this. Or if you want to learn more, stop by apexbull.com. Hope it helps. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.